today. And today we're going to make sure that you leave a like or comment if it's your video. We got 2 more months.
Hey, good to see you. I see you out there doing work. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do. Hey, hit me up. Over here, gentlemen. Time to get to work. We need to be a sound defensive team that starts with limiting fast break opportunities. Let's get to work on stopping the ball in transition.
Why can I do something else, bro? Damn, I always gotta play good defense. I can't do nothing on this defense one-on-one. Why y'all keep trying? Why y'all keep doing that to me, man? I don't care about this. I do not care about this. Don't even care about this. Don't even care about this junk, bro. Don't even care about this junk, bro. Y'all can have that. I don't even care about that.
Shots up before you get out of here.
I'm done with defense. I ain't doing defense no more. They keep putting me on defense. I'm done with defense. I don't care about defense.
Someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Gotta beat this, bro.
You said that you might rap or sing. I could sing too. Okay, so we've got some topics. Barbecue chicken.
Yes.
Any songs or raps?
Barbecue chicken?
Barbecue chicken.
Why don't you try?
Okay.
Give me a beat.
Barbecue chicken. Like my Micken.
If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. What a great comeback story for Derrick Rose. His resilience over the years of injuries has been rewarded. He says everybody struggles. People pretend like they don't. My down days were on TV, so I couldn't hide. The whirlwind I was in, I always stayed calm. I think that's just part of who I am. It's my character. Kevin?
Good insight there, Dave. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Griffin. DeJuan Wright is out there with Derrick Rose. And there's Jackson, and it's Okafor in at the center. And for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Garland. Then it's Okoro. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Okafor. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound Love. Against the Los Angeles Lakers.
It was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Singletary. Cleveland the rebound. And that one's good. Drummond.
Multi-time NBA rebound leader. Might want to think about putting a body on Drummond.
Right, the pass to Okafor. Kicks it to Rose. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Jackson dishes to Okafor. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Now here's Jackson. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot.
Oh my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
And Drummond throws it down.
There's not many that dunks it as powerful as Andre Drummond. He's explosive at 280 pounds.
Right outside. Back to Rose. And finished off by Rose.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow. It's pass to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Drummond, and the shot goes in. Drummond's got 6 points.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
Here's Rose. Softly drops in the floater.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And Derrick Rose said when he first attempted to come back from his injuries, he was playing revenge basketball. Now he just seems so much more at ease.
Yeah, I agree, GA. I'll tell you, he still has that competitive spirit in him. Yes, check that off. I think now he's just happier to be able to play the basketball injury-free. And to see his teammates and the league respond when he had that 50-point game, people were really generally happy.
Score by. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Two shots. Shoot two.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Hayes the pass to Stewart. Here's Hayes. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Hayes hits them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And here's Porter. .106 left to play in the first quarter. It's good. Now Hayes. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers.
Up the floor, the hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Porter against Wright. From 13, and again it's Cleveland. We've got 33 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Shot and game clock separated by 5. 6 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Harris is out there with Cobb. Then it's Porter. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Baker in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say, as a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Okafor is checked in for Plumlee. Griffin comes in for Jackson. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Wright. And Harris drops them both. Rose with the ball. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
Now here's Okafor. Griffin dishes to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Griffin. Drills the three-pointer. Griffin's got his first 3 points of the game.
No hesitation from Blake on that catch-and-shoot jumper.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Passes it to Drummond. Takes a 3. Griffin grabs the board. Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed rabid fan, pointing a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Singletary, covered by Hayes. Singletary. And another miss by Cleveland. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Pistons. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. That one drops for him. Timeout called, Cleveland.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also curious more to his game.
Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Harris. And Detroit with a change here, too. Stewart's checked in for Weber. Cavaliers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second. In the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
And the clock. That one goes in. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
The best is Stewart.
Drummond staying patient, waiting for the right moment to pounce.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to the top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
This is the shot you want right at the rim.
Here is Nance. Inside. Love in the post. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the basket by Jackson.
And it's important that Jackson become consistent from deep.
Singletary. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Jackson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Lakers.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range. A whole lot dropping out there for them. Now the dish to Nance. Passes it. Doesn't drop. Singletary. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers ahead, up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Tight game tonight, Dwayne. How do you break this thing open in the second half?
Well, number one is we got to make sure we get in a defensive disposition. You know, right now we're kind of trading buckets. We're anticipating, putting them on the foul line. So we got to play from an anticipatory style of defense, whereas we're not reacting to where they have us on our heels.
Okay, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. He feeds it to Griffin. Outside Rose. Back to Griffin. That one on Love.
You know what's changed in Griffin over the years? He's become a technician, no longer relying on just his athleticism.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, when healthy, Blake Griffin is still a force. He's an athletic, multifaceted big man.
He's perfect from the line this time. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. following the score by Derrick Rose. Here's Drummond, and again it's Cleveland.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pistons trailed by 3. There's the pass to Griffin. Love grabs the board. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro wide open. He fires. Good on the triple. Okoro's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Several teams changing it up here. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Plumlee kicks to Rose. Right side Jackson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now here's Okoro. And it's Drummond with the jam.
I mean, tremendous body control in the air. Andre with the easy catch and flush.
Outside Jackson. Here's Plumlee. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Cobb. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And yes, it's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Here's Rose. 6 points for him. High post try. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. For the Cavaliers, Nance comes in for Drummond. And it's Jetty Osman in for Okoro. Then Stewart's checked in for Weber. And Hayes for Rose. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter of the game. And Wright kicks to Hayes. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Now here's Wright. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Pocket 6. Here's Plumlee. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Maker is checked in for JaVale McGee.
What's up?
That's good from Blake. Cavaliers by 7. There's a minute left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Cobb.
Just carving up the D on the drive. Cobb, love when he takes the initiative and capitalizes.
Hayes the pass to Jackson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
The Pistons shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
lot of explosive. Wears his heart on his sleeve and brings that energy level every night.
Now, here's Porter. And it's right, sending it back. To the paint. Here's Stewart. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They've led by as much as 10. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Porter kicks to Osman. Cobb, wide open, and another three for Cleveland.
And nowadays, everyone is taking three-pointers. Cobb showing you the touch from deep. Nice.
Jackson looking around. Here's Hayes. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so it's Cleveland. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Garland is out. There we come. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Right outside. Back to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. And he banks in the layup. Hayes has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Pistons. And here is Cobb. Cobb's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Pistons shooting 41% for the game. Right, looking around. Cobb with the steal. Singletary finished off the break.
You can't leave someone open around Cobb. When you do, he makes sure to hurt you for that mistake.
Now here's Hayes. Now a timeout called by Detroit. And the Cavaliers comes in for Hayes. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Garland. After Josh Jackson's miss. Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Love. And again, it's Cleveland.
You know, some big guys look a little off balance operating from the mid-range. Love is rock solid.
Outside Rose.
The rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Love. Now Garland. Feeds to Drummond. Singletary. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rose, that's good.
Very shifty with his handles, very clever. Containing Derrick Rose is never easy.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. To the inside. Here's Love. And Griffin sends it back. outside Jackson. He kicks to Okafor. Right outside. Lets it go from deep. Rose, no good. Cavaliers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Drummond. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the middle. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Okafor. Cleveland's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They are 4 for 9. And stolen by Wright. .105 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Griffin.
An underrated aspect of Griffin's game is tremendous instincts on the glass.
Well, Cleveland shooting impressively throughout at 62%.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Cleveland.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so check out their record tonight. That'll mark win number 32 overall.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They trailed by 10. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And he's played this entire game on his front.
Game out of someone other than one of their stars. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rose with the ball. Out to the right wing. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. No good off the back of the rim. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Here's Cobb. An offensive rebound. And Drummond is right there. And now a 12-point Cavalier lead.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Cobb with it. Jackson on him. Now, here's Cobb. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris. And on the next episode, we have to verse the Detroit Pistons again, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, man, if you enjoyed it, you don't have to leave a like on every single video, but you could choose from you could choose from all my videos that I've been making and choose only one video. But that's up to you though. Y'all could choose how many videos y'all want. I'm really not trying to be mean or nothing, but yeah, man, that's what we're gonna be versing. But I just want y'all to enjoy the gameplay. That's all I want y'all to do. But yeah, man, I just catch y'all in the next video.